back in town is Chris Kennedy, a hometown boy now out in California with dearchris.net. What are some of the things you would say are common mistakes when you're trying to approach someone?
Well, I think the one thing that women can do is they've been told they should play hard to get, and I think that to a certain point that may work, but at the same time, if you're not giving anything towards the guy, if you're not giving him any type of eye contact or anything that lets you know that you are interested in him, he will eventually walk away and go on to somebody else, and they think, well, I don't get it. Why? I thought I was playing hard to get. But if you don't show some interest or give him some reason to stay there, he'll move on to the next thing, because that's what guys do.
All right, Kira, what about you?
True words have never been spoken.
I think you can casually bring up sort of what they want. What are they looking for in their life right now? You don't have to say, do you want to get married or anything that crazy, like right off the bat, but you can get a sense from the person, like, where are you at in your life? Are you just wanting to date casually, or do you want to have maybe somebody who's more serious and exclusive? And then, depending on where you're at in your life, that'll be a good way to decide if you want to go on from there or not. It's always tough when you haven't dated in a long time. I think people make it out to be a really big deal, like it's this big monster, and I think the biggest thing they have to do is relax and just realize they can just get back into it. It's just having conversations with people. They've done that in the past. They can do it again. And just not to make it as big of a mountain as they sometimes make it into. It's not that big of a deal. Just to get back out there and get comfortable again and just be yourself as much as you can. I know it's hard advice, but to just try to be yourself. A lot of people are busy, but usually if you are busy, you still find time for the things that you feel are important to do. So even if you have meetings all day long, there's a break in between each meeting where you could give one phone call and just say, hey, checking in, thinking about you, look forward to see you Thursday night, talk to you later. That took 10 seconds. And if you don't call somebody for like 4 to 5 days or 7 days, I think that's a pretty good indication that they're just not that into you.
On an all-new Dr. Phil. Chris is an online dating columnist, and Karen is a social media marketing consultant. We're going to find out what they've been tweeting when we come back. We could go out here on Melrose and stop a car, and your chances of success would be better with the first person we stopped in that car with. Let's take a look at Chris's page and see what he's been saying here. We're going to freeze this. Melrose drivers beware. Okay.
That's what.
We're not. All right, we got a thumb smart aleck in the room. No, I totally get. I totally get what you're saying. Yeah.
There was a woman who'd written in and said, I do everything right, I go to all the right places, and I still don't meet anybody. All the things you suggest are wrong. Why can't I meet someone? And it was kind of like a woe is me, and it was sort of a little, and I think I said, like, turn off the lights, the pity party's over. And so there's no pity parties, really. I mean, so the attitude, if you're going out there with the attitude that I can't meet anybody, and why am I not meeting anybody, I deserve someone, and I'm not getting it, you are putting off a bad vibe. That's probably why you're not getting anyone. It's not where you're going. It's not what you're doing. It's how you're thinking and your attitude.
Smart and successful intimidating?
No, it's not. It's not intimidating. It's encouraged. It's nice. It's better than the opposite.